Can you look at that? That came out of my garden. Thank the good Lord. Anyway, I know what you're thinking. These are green and unripe. Well, you're right. They are green. They are unripe. But they're green and unripe for a reason. Reason being, I don't like ripe tomatoes. But I love fried green tomatoes. They are out of this world. Welcome back to Gardening in Alicia Land with your girl, Alicia Ann. In today's video, we're going to go through everything that I harvested this morning. So, I harvested a huge green tomato out of my garden this morning. Not one, not two, not three, not four, $12 of them bad boys. And then I harvested what is called chocolate cherry tomatoes. These were ripe on the vine of the chocolate cherry tomato, and these are starting to get a little pinkish. I'm gonna see if they get pink, or I might fry them up with the rest of the green tomatoes that I'm gonna fry up tonight for dinner. I've never tried these chocolate tomatoes, but they are absolutely beautiful in color. So beautiful, in fact. They're like a burgundy color, chocolate color. A burgundy chocolate. So, if you're not growing them, you might want to think about growing them. And let me tell you, they have so many, and I mean so many little clusters of tomatoes on them that it didn't hurt for me to take this off of the vine. Now, I have some jalapenos. And you know how I love jalapenos if you've watched this channel. I eat them just about every day with a pickle. And I've already eaten 2 today. So the biggest jalapeno, which would have been perfect had I left it alone and let the rest of them catch up, for the, the jalapeno stuffed, bacon wrapped, jalapeno cream cheese stuffed, bacon wrapped jalapenos that you grill on the grill, would have been perfect for that. Or fried jalapenos or whatever. But that's the biggest one I got off of my jalapeno plant. And then I just decided to pick a few little ones. So they're pretty small, but they do taste good, and they have that perfect little crunch to them. So I got them, and then my habaneros are starting to turn from red to orange. So my habaneros are starting to turn from red to orange. I mean, from orange. Oh my goodness, I'm so backwards. Forgive me. Anyway, they're turning from orange to red, and they're about ready. But I got quite a few habaneros. Let me turn you and see if you can see all of the habaneros that I got. So this pile right here is my habaneros, and then these babies are my black pearl. Sorry. They're my black pearl peppers. I have not tried one yet. And I'm a little scared to try one. I know that I love habaneros, I love hot peppers, but right at the moment, I don't want to eat anything hot. These were pretty hot when I had them for lunch today. And then I have 6 Tabasco peppers, and only one of my Tabasco pepper plants even has any fruit on it. And these are my Tabascos. I got 4 of them right here that I took off of my plant. And I know that you just seen my mini little eggplants that I have. I have 2 little bitty Japanese long eggplants. And the reason that I harvested them this size is because I'm not familiar with how big they need to get and what type of purple color they need to be before I harvest them. And the purple seems to be fading, which indicates to me that it is, getting ready to harvest and eat. So that's why I harvested them. Now, I know you've seen my mini little squash. This is the mini squash that I have off of the squash plants that I was growing in my big old pot outside. Here's the reason I harvested that, because it is now the end of May, and I went to check on my squash plants, and lo and behold, would you know it, there's worms in them. So I had to harvest what I was able to harvest, which was 1 little bitty plant that did not have any worms in it. And I'm going to, wash all of my harvest food, wash all my food up, and make sure that there's no worms. I don't see any holes in this one. So we may have been successful in growing a mini squash and eating it. And we might have been successful in harvesting this little bitty Japanese long eggplant. But I don't know. And with the habaneros that I harvested, that big old bunch of habaneros, I want to try my hand at making some type of habanero sauce. And I'm going to go search the internet and see if I can find one. I know that you can go to Pepper Geek, and they have a lot of good information on growing peppers and homemade sauces and all of that. So I may go back and check his channel out again to see if I can't find the recipe for what I need. I know I don't cook, but how can I not try? With the Lord blessing me with these nice, juicy looking green tomatoes to fry. So go check out the next video coming up, and you'll see me cooking these fried green tomatoes up. Alright, like always, peace out, baby. Love you. Have a blessed day.